There, yes, yogurt. But yeah, listen up. This is a trade recap for the day. I'm going to go over exactly what we did, how we executed, so you can learn how to do that. And if you find this educational, just make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Really does help the channel out. Probably hard to do a lot, but it's still worth a try. So, in essence, when we did trade today, we just across the board we were pretty indecisive. We looked like we could definitely flip out of nowhere. So, because had we not, we would have went straight to all-time highs. So can't have that either. Can't be that easy. So daily time frame is clearly bullish on gold, right? The 4-hour time frame at the time of analysis was still bullish. We were trending on higher. We were sweeping internal liquidity. Everything was looking relatively nice. You can see here we were also sweeping liquidity during Asian, expanding higher, retracing, internal break of structure to the downside, immediately invalidated by this 9 o'clock 8 a.m. candle closing. So we were actually having a break of structure to the upside, right? A internal break of structure, which I like to call a fake break of structure because it's not in the true direction, followed by a change of character. So at that point, I'm thinking, okay, good to know. Time to look for our execution points, right? Well, this is where we find them. We notice here that we had a news push higher, right? And we changed character, right? So upon that change of character, we had this order block that was left. More precisely, this was the order block. Now, upon analysis, I didn't actually trade off of that. I traded off the move that originated from the whole thing. I'm thinking fake break of structure followed by an internal change of character, right? Internal break towards the POI that we're interested in, right? Followed by an inducement to ultimately go higher. Take profit at the first order block, just in case this was a liquidity sweep. You have to account for those because say your analysis is wrong, odds are price would draw towards that POI that was for the bearish side, at least. So if you target the POI on the bearish side first and then the draw, at least you can take profit whenever there is a move that's being made, right? So at which point really I just executed my limit order off of the entry into the candle open right here. And we pretty much rode that higher, right? So that was pretty much the first entry. Okay, let me just move this here because for more clarity. Yep, and this here, right? So what happens here? We go in, price goes, nearly taps us and dips, right? But guess what it does in that process when we didn't hit that take profit? See, this is where you say that you need to actually understand the narratives at play and also understand how liquidity works. We went over this yesterday. Sometimes we have points in which the market gets to the PDRE, moves an initial reaction, and then sweeps out that reaction before it goes lower. Or in my bias, at least, looks to go, come, get fake sellers in, and then expand on higher, right? Knowing those two sides, knowing that it was a very true possibility for us to actually go and draw on this liquidity here, which I marked that as a break of structure because my bias was bullish, I actually anticipated this move. And how did I know about this move, right? Very, very simple. 5-minute internal change of character. After this internal break of structure, tapped into the order block. So what do we expect? If this order block is the true move, we'll probably get a reaction within here to go lower. If not, we'll get a move here that entices my market to go ahead and go higher, right? Scale down to the 1 minute to understand the details, right? What happens? We tap into the order block, we come in, we break structure to the upside, mitigate the order block, at which point I'm thinking, okay, that's perfect. Off this reaction, we're definitely good to go. Targeted that high, and then my second take profit was this area of liquidity. That's pretty much it. Simple trade, simple risk to reward, nice day, ended relatively quickly. I thought this would hit, to be honest with you guys. I went on a walk and came back, and we just pretty much tanked. Everything's tanked. NQ, ES, Bitcoin, all of it. But yeah, with that being said, good day. Very simple stuff. Daily 4-hour, 1-hour, 15-minute alignments, followed by an inducement move to the POI that we as desired. From there, get an initial reaction, a sweep of liquidity like we saw here of early sellers, of early buyers, move on higher. Change of character, mitigate the order block that caused that, get an internal break of structure so that we know that the move's coming, mitigate the break of structure so that we can go on higher. That simple. Join the Discord, like, follow, and subscribe if you guys actually want to learn this in further detail.